Hey guys, welcome back. This one's on reading. It's my second day back in the office here, and I'm just in a bit early to record this one. So I want to go over the benefits that I found since I've started reading more books and why I think we could all do with reading a bit more, or at least challenging ourselves with reading different genres. So for me, I'm very late to the party when it comes to reading. Never had any real interest reading growing up. Fiction, non-fiction, nothing really interested me up until a couple of years ago when I was gifted a couple of books and got a Kindle, and that really sparked something in me, and I've really enjoyed it ever since. So, as I say, I never really took any interest. I was a very slow reader, found it very challenging, and it honestly just bored me. I probably read about a handful of books between the ages of 10 and 20. Really not much at all. And yeah, that's progressed a lot now to trying to get a book a week if possible. And the benefits from it have been fantastic. But to actually get to that stage, it took me to find a book that actually was interesting. I think my problem before was trying to read books I had no interest in. So in school, we were given books that I didn't care about, or I might have been given a couple of books and just had no interest in reading them. So for me, I finally got a couple of books gifted to me in topics that I was interested in. I was able to finish them. It took a long time, but whenever I was able to finish it, it kind of spurred me on and gave me the confidence to read more. And that's really what kicked things off. Now I make use of a Kindle, Audible, and the hard books. So they all have their advantages. Hard books are nice because it gives you a break from the screen. Audible is nice because you can, well, for me, I listen to books when I'm cooking or just doing general chores. And the Kindle's handy because you can just have it anywhere with you. A lot of books with you in anywhere really. So that's kind of the beauty of books. They come in so many different forms, and they're really cheap. Hard books probably the dearest at about £10 a book, but Kindle and Audible, you can get books for £1 or two. So very affordable, and the level of knowledge and understanding you get from that, as opposed to watching a TV series or a YouTube documentary, it's just so much more. And yeah, for me, it's become a real kind of ritual. Every night now, I'll finish off, come about 9 o'clock. I'll read the Kindle, so put my phone onto kind of night mode. Puts a yellow kind of tinge to the screen. It's better on the eyes, and then just read for about an hour, and it really helps to relax and take in some good knowledge. And then on the way to work, I'll listen to Audible, and as I say, if I'm cooking on the weekend things, I'll listen to those as well. So it's helped me to average about a book or two every week or two. So that's brilliant, and I find that I am actually really retaining the knowledge, and I'm able to read harder books every time. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and it's, as I say, it's benefited me in so many ways. It's given me so much more to talk about with people. I would have really struggled for things to say, but it generally is interesting. If you're interested in what you're learning, it'll come across when you're speaking to people, and you'll get them interested. So that's one thing I've found. It's improved my vocabulary, spelling, even communication skills. I say you're learning new words, and yeah, it really does. It changes so much, and I do regret not reading more when I was younger because I'd say the benefits have been brilliant. So anyone who is struggling out there, I would recommend trying out Audible, try Kindle, and try hard books. Try them all, see what suits you, and start with things that you're interested in. It doesn't have to be a fancy piece of philosophy just because everyone recommends it. Go for something simple. If you're interested in football or cooking, anything simple. Just find something. It could be fantasy. It doesn't have to be, non-fiction. It can be anything. Once you get through that first book, it could be a couple of pages a night, then 3, then 4, then 5. You just build it up slowly. It's like a video game. You don't delve into the hardest level first. You start your way up. Usually there's a simple tutorial that kind of eases you in, and then that sets you up for harder and harder missions. So that's the way to look at it, and I would advise you to stick with it because it is so beneficial. So yeah, just a quick one on kind of the benefits I've found since reading and why I would recommend it. I have a lot of books I want to share with you, and I'll do reviews on those. But for now, take care. Cheers.